We are back to tiling again this wall. I basically wanted to get everything started for cutting and then clean my laundry room, of course, last week. So now we're back to tiling this wall again. If we have time, we're going to try to grout the floor because I think it needs to be done, and I'm sick and tired of looking at it and the color of it and everything else. So I'm going to change the color of the grout on the floor. After we get this all done next week, we will grout the whole entire thing, caulk everything, and make it look nice. It's going to be a tricky one. I probably have to get some silver caulking for the bathtub on the lower area. We may wait to do that until after we do the bathtub. The bathtub has to sit for quite a long time, so we may have to wait until Memorial Day weekend to do the bathtub, because then if I stink or anything, because this is the only bathroom I have, we can scrub out the bathtub and then put all the primers and coats and all that stuff. So meanwhile, we can get our vanity finished, and then we can put the lights fixture in, and we can put all the paint back together and everything else. So we are getting very close to getting this bathroom done, and I'm getting excited because no more leaks, no more issues, you know, that kind of thing. So far so good on this back tile over here. Everything is staying in. It's still a little crooked and I don't like it, but it might be okay. It seems like it's hardening better than the other one did. If you noticed last week, my tile broke on me several times, and today nothing's broke. Well, no, I lied. One thing is broken on me when I was doing some measuring stuff, but you know what? I'm not too worried about it. It's okay. We are getting through all of this stuff. So I still have some leftover, you know, mortar still in here. We might be able to do some of the tiles, and then I'm gonna have to go mix some. I was using the pre-mixed stuff, and then I bought the powder, so that will be very interesting. And then, of course, we have a little bit of a dilemma that I was sitting here and trying to figure out. That's why I didn't cut tiles on the video, because I didn't know what I wanted to do as far as So we got pretty high up there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go mix some more mortar. And then after we're done with that, then we'll continue on. And I'm probably going to make Okay, so we got almost everything done. I am gonna wipe everything off. We are gonna do something up here, so we're keeping this for later. I'm also thinking about doing something with this, but I don't know yet. Depends on what I want to do. And what the pipe looks like in there. But we are getting very close. And what I am going to do is I'm going to let this sit for a little while. I'm going to clean up the big huge mess that is in here, wipe everything down and all that stuff. Then it is all said and done. There is still a bucket of mud that I have to figure out what to do with, because I don't think you can save the mud. Especially if it was pre-mixed, you can do it, but I don't know that you can do it with the stuff that isn't pre-mixed. So I still have 2 boxes of tile, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start tiling the kitchen at this point in time and start getting that ready to go. And we might just go ahead and do that right now. Then we're starting to do the kitchen part of things, and you know, eventually we will do the whole entire thing. So let's see here. I might be able to save it. I don't know. I'll have to see. It doesn't look the same as the other stuff. We might want to try a little bit in one of the buckets and see if it will last for a week. Otherwise, that's a lot of expense right there if you cannot save it, that I just did, you know, and that's a waste of money. I still need a little bit of mud for the top edge and everything like that, but I think both of these are looking really nice. We are going to be grouting next week. If we don't get the floor grouted today, then we will do it next week with everything else, and we will grout the floor and do the floor tiles, since we already have that whole entire bucket of mud, which would be a good idea to start doing. So the only problem is that one of the areas is the refrigerator, and that could get kind of complicated depending on where we're going to put the refrigerator, blowing things back on top of it. I think you probably have to grout that before we start doing stuff. So we'll have to see about that. That might be one of those things that we do towards the end of stuff. But I do want to grout it, and I do want to do the water line there too. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you guys inspire to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is, and inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Do some tiling. Hopefully some of these tips and tricks will help you. I didn't go over the mortar today, but it is what it is. I didn't have time. I didn't think you guys wanted to see that part. But this transformation is working out really well. We are getting down to the last little bit. We should have everything ready to go for next week when we grout everything and grout the floor. Should work out really, really well. I think that if we are going to do floor tiles in the kitchen area, then it's a good thing that make sure that I don't have to step into that area for at least 24 to 48 hours before we can start doing the rest of it. Okay? So anyway, we'll see you next time on Inspire the Simple Life. Have a wonderful weekend.